Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Niagara Falls and the first edition of the Grow Up Awards, a celebration of the best in the cannabis growing business. Tonight, we've got lined up a little bit of comedy and the guru of Ganja, a potent combination, along with the awards which honor the often hidden talent in our industry. So sit back and enjoy the show. And now to our host. Your MC for this evening is headlined in comedy venues all across Canada. He has his own comedy specials, including Just for Laughs, and you'll probably also recognize him as the host of Cash Cab. Ladies and gentlemen, please, let's welcome to the stage, Adam Growe.
An award-winning stand-up comedian who's appeared in his own nationally broadcast comedy specials, including Just for Laughs and Comedy Now. He tours the continent. He's also appeared on Comedy Central's Premium Blend and CBS television live from Los Angeles to 14 million people, and recently reached the pinnacle of his career as a Canadian entertainer, as a licensed taxi cab driver. That's me, Adam Growe. Welcome. Early congratulations here at the first annual Gala Grow Up Awards. How about that? Amazing. So apropos that I am the host. It's Grow Up. My name is Adam Growe. It's my stage name. But it still works, right? Because my real name is Adam Tetrahydrocannabinoid. Still not as good, but it still works. And I'm so glad to be here. Also apropos because so many of your customers have been in the cash cab. All right, I'm telling you, after 8 seasons, I can tell which people are enjoying a normal ride and which people are enjoying a psychedelic ride. It's amazing how much money people think they have won when they haven't really won anything. And the lights, right? Because the lights are real. Like Hash Cab came up on a nightly basis in the cash cab, I'm telling you right now. But how about Greg Frewin? Was that not a great show? Wow. I know Johnny High had a good time. Johnny High. Johnny, where's Johnny High? Johnny High, man. Was it like for you, like was it like a reminder of your experimental days when you like me? Were you like, is everybody else seeing the women in spandex? Is it just me? But the tiger was totally CGI, right? That was totally... And all of you were like, there's a lot of hotbox ideas happening up there, for sure. I like what I'm seeing, right? But this is about you. You are the CEOs and the executives and the entrepreneurs and the owners who really are what make the cannabis cultivation industry. Am I right? You're the ones who make it happen for the LPs and the investors and the sexy stock market symbols who are, they're the media darlings, they're in the spotlight, but you are the ones that are in the spot. You're the ones who, day after day, week after week, and month after, you're the ones who make THC and CBD make the GDP, am I right? So we're putting the spotlight on you tonight. I have to admit though, I'm not like Johnny High. I'm not very experienced in cannabis. I'm still like one of those people that ask questions like, it must be annoying for you, like I ask questions like, okay, there's tetrahydrocannabinol and cannabidiol, and then cannabis. What happened? Like you just you didn't commit to it. Like, you know, you had like it's like the buzz wore off or something. You know, like tetrahydrocannabinol, cannabidiol, cannabis, man, just go with it, Shouldn't it be cannabis? Am I wrong? Is it just me? I'm just the cash cab guy. What do I know? But it works for me because it works for the new show I'm pitching. I'm pitching the tetrahydrocannabinol, which will be great. Awesome show. But no, I'm not as experienced in Canada. Although I did grow up in the neighborhood of Kitsilano in Vancouver, British Columbia. So there was experience. But when you live in Vancouver, cannabis is geographically infused, right? It's not, right. You know, that's a whole new market for you, for real estate agents, right? Geographically infused properties like in Vancouver and Amsterdam and Snoop Dogg's basement Airbnb, whatever. But growing up in Vancouver, like honestly, I know there's some Americans here, and for anybody here that's also from Holland, Amsterdam, Americans, round of applause. Yeah. When they're in Canada, they're really tempered. And Holland, is Amsterdam for you? Welcome. I don't know what that means. I speak Canadian, that's it. Well, Vancouver, for your information, Vancouver is like, and Canadians, tell me if I'm wrong, Vancouver to cannabis is like Niagara Falls to wax museums. Right, at each distinctive location, right, if you live there long enough, eventually you're gonna get into them. And when you do, it always feels like people are looking at you, that's all I'm saying. So I didn't have that much experience, but we're here to celebrate you and your experiences and what you supply as your business. And growing up in Vancouver, like I said, you know, I'm not experienced. Like you are we've got tonight where we're celebrating the growers and extractors and the purchasing agents and the distributors and the suppliers and manufacturers. It's a robust, complex system that is the cannabis cultivation industry. When I was growing up in kids in Vancouver, it was one guy. At the souvlaki place. You know, in the back where the Pac-Man is. That's the guy. And it was the simpler times. I'm not waxing nostalgic about the simpler times. I'm just saying, you know, like I remember having some conversations with the souvlaki guy. You know, talking cannabis, irrigation, soil nutrients, light cycles of the vegetation and flowering stages, you know. Usual stuff you talk about with the souvlaki guy. And I said, souvlaki guy, as far as when the THC binds with the receptors in my brain as part of the endocannabinoid chemical regulatory system that keeps my body in a balanced state of homeostasis, can you crossbreed some THC to lessen the harsher effects by teasing out a little of an interesting mix of CBD? Can you do that for me, souvlaki guy? He's like, oh yeah, I can do that. I got an interesting mix, all right. Heavy on the oregano is what I'm talking about. Which has medicinal properties, is all I'm saying. So I'm not here to talk about, you know, all shop talk, but I mean, it is interesting to me, right? The shop talk, right? You know, I know legalization. What is it, legalize? No, I should talk about legalization in terms of what's new and coming, right? Edibles and infused beverages. And is wearables a thing too? No, but seriously, there's hemp-derived CBD skincare products. Am I wrong? It's crazy. I'm like fascinated with the smart tech. I don't know if they're going to have anybody at the Grow Up Expo with like autonomous bongs. Have you seen the autonomous bongs? They fill themselves with water, you bubble themselves, you self-covering carbs. You know, you don't have to do anything. And my favorite is the Fitbit watch, the Trip Bit. It tracks how many steps you think you've taken. And how many steps you think the person that you're imagining behind you is taking? When you're out of Doritos? I don't know. And now, listen, I don't usually talk politics. I know there's Americans here and people from Holland, but listen, obviously, the Canadian federal election campaign started yesterday, so it's on the table, am I right? Yeah. Plus, all of the parties here in Canada have their own cannabis platform, right? I don't know if you know this, you should in the industry, they've all picked their own cannabinoid to focus on in their planks, right? There's 85 plus, at least known, right? They've all picked, like, you know, the Green Party has picked THC to have the calming effect for the anxiety that is caused by the impending climate apocalypse, right? The conservatives are going for CBD, for painkillers, because they're convinced that carbon tax is going to be very painful. The People's Party. Okay, well, they're not picky. They're not picky. They're going for any and all that function as a receptor antagonist to completely halt the mass immigration of any endocannabinoids. Then there's, of course, the Bloc Québécois. They like the CBG. Anybody heard of the CBG? Well, CBG is the chemical parent. CBG is the chemical parent of THC and CBD, right? So they're like, you know, they love it because it splits the two. Anything that splits, the Bloc Québécois loves it. NDP, they're going for CBC, another lesser known. It's the public cannabinoid, right? It, through the entourage effect, it gets along with all the other cannabinoids, right? And of course, the liberals are going for an even lesser known, the SNC, which makes you completely forget the last couple of years. Have no idea what happened. It's the SNC MIB is what I'm talking about right now. Have no idea. And I know I shouldn't do all pot jokes because this is the executives. You are the corporate people that make the industry happen. And so when I told people, I said, I'm going to be hosting Grow Up Awards. They're like, well, what, is it like a bunch of stores? I'm like, no, you need to understand, like I understand now, that the Grow Up Conference is not, you need to understand what the Grow Up Conference is and what the Grow Up Conference is not. It is not Cheech and Chong. It is Rosenthal and Roscoe. No? It is not. It is not Jeff Spicoli. It is Frenchie Cannoli. It is not the non-inhaling Bill Clinton. It's Hail to Bruce Linton. It is not bongs and munchies. It's beers with Manji. And it's not token and staring, it's a not Baron. Am I right? You guys are in the spotlight tonight, but in order to start the awards, I need to know that you're ready. Now, at an awards show, you know, you're gonna have times where people you don't know, or companies you're not affiliated with, or even your competitors win awards. What does it sound like when you're doing a polite applause? What does it sound like, audience? Come on, let me hear it. But now what does it sound like when your company that you're affiliated wins the award? Yeah! And what does it sound like when your nemesis company, the company that's your arch rival, wins the award? And when you personally reach the pinnacle of your career, what does it sound like? You're Canadians. Okay, let's start the show. You ready? Let's start the awards. Here at our first annual Grow Up Awards Gala. Now, there's a little bit of housekeeping that you need to know, especially if you end up coming up on stage. The voting for these awards open exclusively for the industry. Polling was on a national scope. There are 5 awards for the growing category. Where's the growers? Yeah. 15 awards for the equipment products. Equipment products, people? And for the company supplier category, 11 awards. Company suppliers, where are you? So let's start by telling you some of the rules. There's not a lot of rules, but you should understand that if your award is presented on stage, you're invited to come up and say a few words right here. It doesn't matter. There's stairs here. There's stairs over on that side. Come right across. Say a few words. If you're a winner in one of the video packages that we're going to show, I don't want there to be any embarrassing moments. You'll know, like what's in the video package. You're not coming up on stage for that, but you want to clap and acknowledge the great work that your cohorts and comrades are doing in the industry. You want to celebrate that. If your award is one of those video packages, you will show your appreciation. You'll need to order that award, all right? And arrange to get that award at a later date, all right? So I'll try to make it clear in each segment. There's mostly on stage tonight. If you do come on stage for your award, and you say a couple of words, don't go back into the audience. You're going to go backstage. Someone will help you get to the place in the lobby area where you were mingling before for a photo op, okay? Everybody understand that? Everybody's good? All right, to get things started, say a few words about our first Grow Up Awards Gala Awards presentation. Please welcome to the stage President, Grow Up Conference and Expo, Randy Rowe. Come on, Randy.
Wow, those are two very difficult acts to follow. So the boring start now. So, it was a great performance. I don't know what you guys saw, but I actually saw a tiger up here. It wasn't CGI. So good evening, everybody. On behalf of myself, Neil Dixon, I'd like to welcome you to our inaugural Grow Up Industry Awards. I hope everybody's having fun. It's been a long time coming. So tonight's all about you, the growers, the service providers, the ancillary businesses. We wouldn't have a cannabis industry if it wasn't for your dedication and your commitment. So here's to you. First off, I'd like to thank our awards partner, 360 Secure, that's helping make this possible. I'd also like to thank our Strategic Advisory Board, Av Singh, Bill McDonald, Daniel Kerr, David Hyde, George Dickinson, Katie Perry, Selena Jane Eckersall, and Serena Reddy. We appreciate the experience and the time that you've put in to help elevate Grow Up, our conference, our expo, and our awards. So thank you. I also want to thank you, the industry, for your participation. We received over 5,000 votes in just 2 weeks. That's pretty impressive. So, just a reminder, once we're done here tonight, after the awards are done, we're having an exhibitor, meet the exhibitors party. Right now you can hear them partying over there, but they're not having as good a time as we are. So the exhibitor party is brought to you by MetaPharm Labs, and the whole point of the exhibitor party is to connect and network. So everybody, when you're done here, make sure you get over there and make it happen. So I mean, this is starting to sound like an acceptance speech, so I'm going to stop right here and get on with the show. So now, for the first ever Grow Up Award, the category of Supplier Distributor. Having a great supplier in this business is key to success. Let's have a look at the nominees.
The nominees for Supplier Distributor are Biofloral Canada, Cannabis Supply Company, CannaPro, Canna Supplies, a division of Pharma Systems, Detonate Cannabis Agency, Global Hort, Grow House Supply Co., Hydroponics Inc., Stellar Wholesale Inc.
While these are coming up, you guys can applaud for everybody in your life. And the winner of our first ever Grow Up Award, Detonate Cannabis Agency.
and we want to thank all of our partners, suppliers, LPs that we work with, and our amazing team over at Detonate. We are very honored, and thank you very much.
All right, first one is done. 3 hours to go. No, don't worry, it's gonna be a lot of fun. And this is a celebration. The only thing with Greg Frewin that's still bugging me, every time he lit a candle, it lit perfectly. I have 3 kids at home. Have you ever tried to light? It's like, you know, when my wife's a videographer at birthday, I'm like, keep singing! It's so, anyway. Okay, here we go. So for the winners we're about to see in this next video, this is one of those video ones. All right. In this segment, the nominations were either a person were indicated or a company. Nominations in each of the respective categories were created by cannabis industry professionals and reviewed by the awards jury. And the winner of each is chosen online by an International Cannabis Industry Voters Consortium. It's very corrupt. No, it's not. It's very good. But this is the first video package, and there's not a lot of them, but just enjoy this and celebrate all of the winners that are announced. Let's take a look.
In the category Best Growing Media, the winner is Groden. In the category Environmental Impact Award, the winner is Namaste.com, Recycle Program by Senators. In the category Hemp Product of the Year, the winner is the Great Canadian Hemp Company. In the category Nutrients Product, the winner is Blue Sky Organics.
All winners too. Here at the first annual. Here we go with our second award to be presented on stage tonight. It is for Best Trimming Equipment, which if you're still in the manscaping years, totally different thing. Now the consumer demands consistent product quality, and a great trimmer delivers that consistency every time. The voters have chosen the best of the best trimmers in this category. Let's take a look at the nominees right now.
The nominees for Best Trimming Equipment are Centurion Pro, Green Bras, Mobius, Tom's Tumbler, Twister Trimmer, Ultra Trimmer.
And the winner in this category for Best Trimming Equipment, Twister Trimmer! Come on up here!
Thank you to all of our customers and everyone that voted for us. You know, for the past 12 years, our core purpose has just been to help people grow. You know, with this mentality, we've been able to expand now to 25 countries, the most recent being Macedonia. Our products are sold through now 800 authorized, retailers. Some of them are already here right now, celebrating with us, and we're in over 90 of the licensed producers in Canada. Our products are customer driven. You ask, and we're going to just do our best to deliver with the purpose of always pursuing a better way. Our T0 broke a ceiling this year with being able to harvest over 600 pounds of wet product per hour, but we plan to shatter many more ceilings. On behalf of our founder, Jay Evans, and of course our amazing team, thank you to Grow Up. This event has been awesome. From magic, from just the people around us, it's been absolutely amazing, and allowing the space to recognize companies that are not only making a difference in this industry, but are also just standing out. I love this plant, I love this industry, and everyone I seem to meet in it. And I feel very fortunate to be in this ride with all of you. So, cheers!
Prestige winner in their T0. I know we're in Niagara Falls, but when she said Groho, I was thinking of something else altogether. That's inappropriate. This is a gala. The next category is testing laboratory equipment. Patients and consumers, they rely on products that they are consuming that are safe and consistent. And with compliance and reliable test results, the law, cannabis research, testing, and analytical equipment must be up to the task. This is a serious one. Have a look at the nominees.
The nominees for testing laboratory equipment are Agilent, ATS Scientific Inc., Hoskins Scientific, Huber, M&L Testing Equipment, Mandel Scientific Co. Inc., Perkin Elmer, Rad Source Technologies, Shimizu, Thermo Fisher Scientific.
And the winner for testing laboratory equipment, Thermo Fisher Scientific. Come on up.
I'd like to say thank you very much on behalf of our corporation, and it's a great honor that we have won this prestigious award. We have very capable competitors in this market, and they do very well as well. And I think we serve this industry generally appropriately, and this is a great honor. Thank you very much.
Acknowledging his competitors. That's like what I imagine. If I ever get a CSA, I'll be like, I'm totally better than all the other nominees. So we're moving on to the next category. This award is plant propagation and breeding. Insert your own jokes there. The cannabis industry is always on the hunt for new, reliable strains on both the medicinal and recreational sides. And in this category, we're going to recognize tonight the plant propagation and breeding companies for their contribution to the ever-evolving creation of new products. Because in your industry, you might be hot, but you got to keep up and you got to keep developing. So to help present this award, a special one, please welcome VP Programming to the stage, Dania Dixon.
The nominees for plant propagation breeding are Mother Labs, Propagation Inc., Semra, Steady Stem.
Alright, you guys ready? Is everybody having a good night? Round of applause! Woo! Thank you guys all for being here. Winner is it? I taught you. It is Steady Stem! Woo!
Wow. All I can say is we went down this road in 2013. Here we are today, a great team of young people that really want to make a difference in this industry. And I'm so proud to be here and accept this on behalf of Steady Stem. Thank you very much.
You know, in terms of propagation and breeding, as I get older, I can only hope for a steady stem. All of your cell phones are still off, right? So this is another series of winners on video. Okay, this is another one of those segments, remembering that they can be people or companies, they're nominated by industry professionals, reviewed by the awards jury, and chosen by an online national vote. Let's look at some of the winners right now.
In the category Packaging Equipment, the winner is Axiom Group. In the category Extraction Equipment, the winner is Dar Process. In the category Hydroponic System, the winner is Hawthorne Gardening Co. In the category Outstanding Researcher, the winner is Dr. Zeed Mohammed.
You're doing really well. I host a lot of galas like this, and we're really actually close to halfway done. Don't worry, this is not you're going to be able to party and mingle, and the energy is great. So keep it up as we go through the next series of awards. This next one is International Cultivator. Canada's space, of course, is becoming a more global business each year, and this award recognizes cultivation leadership outside of Canada. Here's your nominees.
Nominees for International Cultivator are Ariane Roskin and Rosenthal, Kathleen Godfrey, the Growe Sisters,
International Cultivator. The winner is Ariane Roskin.
Well, thank you very much. I would like to thank the organization, Randy, Neil, and everybody for setting this up. It's great. I want to actually thank everybody in Canada to legalize marijuana, because you are the beginning of this process in the world. Thank you very much. I want to thank my team at AgriFirm. As you know, we have an LP there since 2 years. We had the first CO2 extraction license, we had the first outdoor license, and now the first prize. So I want to thank that team for a lot of work. Thank you very much, guys. And come to the show tomorrow. We'll be there. We'll have a lot of fun. And Canada, keep going like this. Keep making an example for this world, because it's the beginning, guys. Thank you very much for that.
It's true. Right, Canada? Leading the way. October 17th, 2018, right? Everybody in Vancouver was like, it's not legal? Our next award is lighting system. Lighters. All right, the lighters. Woo! Lighting your plants, tricky business. I kill a lot of plants, so when it's worth this much, I can imagine. A great lighting system that can make all the difference in terms of your crop output, and this award recognizes the best lighting product used and voted on by the cannabis industry. The nominees.
Nominees for lighting system are Agnetics, AUVL, BC Northern Lights, California Lightworks, Fluence Bioengineering, Gavita, Heliospectra, Illuminedge, Chris Bishop, PL Light Systems, Sortec LED Canada.
All right, here we go. For lighting system, the winner is Heliospectra. Where's Heliospectra? Come on up. Yeah, I know, it's a hard thing. Only stairs on that side. I should have done that housekeeping. Right down the far end. Oh, there. Heliospectra.
Awesome. I just want to thanks a lot to all the growers, because without all you guys, our lights don't do anything. And I also want to say thanks a lot to the team back in Sweden. This is all for everybody out there and all the LPs. Thanks a lot, guys.
All right. Next award, keeping it going, presented on stage tonight again, is Security Service. I know, I have zero security detail for me. I'm like cash cab guy, doesn't matter. This award recognizes the importance in your industry, however, that the companies that keep your incredibly valuable products and properties safe and monitored, utilizing the best state-of-the-art equipment that is available on the market. Please welcome to the stage to help present this award, co-founder Grow Up, Neil Dixon.
Hi, this is a great night. I'm really enjoying this. Some housekeeping issues that weren't mentioned. If you want to bring your team up, feel free. Let everybody get the love. Anyway, I'm here to present Security Service of the Year, and let's take a look at the nominees.
The nominees for Security Service are 360 Secure Corp, Bulldog Fire and Security, Commissionaires, Garda World, Inaxis Security Systems Inc., Protect IP Global Solutions, Sonatrol, The Surveillance Shop,
Okay, that's a lot of comments. All right, the winner, Security Service of the Year is, ta-da, 360 Secure.
Hi there, David Hyde, President of 360, very proud to accept this award. Thank you very, very much to the organisers. Thank you to those people who voted for us. We really appreciate this greatly. Thank you most of all to our clients for allowing us to help you with all our security, risk management needs across the industry. And thank you for the great team that we have both here tonight and all the way across the country. We're very, very proud of what we do and the people that do the hard work every day. Thank you so much, guys.
My bad on the housekeeping earlier. So I know I said we were like halfway through, but we're gonna have to start again. And all the teams that have won already could come up with. They know I'm kidding. They know right there. All right. So this is another video segment. This is a more impressive winners of people that we're gonna keep the energy up. I know there's a lot of people that have come up here already, and you're hoping to win. Maybe your category is still to come that you might win on stage, but when we watch this video segment with all the winners, let's give them a round of applause as we see right now who has won.
In the category Cultivation Education Award, the winner is NECPT Pharma. In the category Fertigation System Nutrient Dosing, the winner is Argus. In the category Innovative Product of the Year, the winner is MedX Tractor Corp. In the category Pest Control, the winner is Natural Insect Control. In the category Lab Testing Facility, the winner is, it's a tie, Valens Labs and Sam Analytical Services.
That's pretty cool. To be part of the first tie at the first annual Grow Up Awards Gala. All right. Everybody knows about legislation, and I know it's a tough one for you, but it's a part of your world. As legislation changed, growing at home has become a real option. However, ensuring that your homegrown is of high yield and quality, you need the right tools. Am I right? So the winner of this award will have created a top quality package to help the home grower. All right, let's bring it home. I know there's a lot of mixing and mingling. Let's see who the nominees are for Grow at Home package right now.
Nominees for Grow at Home package are BC Northern Lights, Grow, IO Bionics, Bud Cannabis Service, You Can, We Grow.
I feel like Greg Frewin, I gotta show you the envelope all the time. And it's the Blue Flips. The winner for Grow at Home, BC Northern Lights.
Hello, thank you everyone. First person I would like to thank is my mother, and then the rest of these people. And all you people. I've been in the grow box business for 20 years. Before we used to have to tell people they were for growing tomatoes. And now we don't have to do that anymore, and I think it's a great thing. And come see our new box tomorrow.
I would totally buy their tomatoes. Next category, greenhouse designer. This is big, right? To keep the canopy, there's a canopy all over the Western world and around the world. These are important. Designing and high-tech greenhouse solutions. These allow production year-round high-quality products in the grow. So this award is going to go to one of our top industry greenhouse designers. And once again, have a look at these great nominees.
The nominees for Greenhouse Designer are Cannabis, Jordan Dickinson, Grow Olympia Steel Buildings, Paul Bears Manufacturing, Universal Fabrication, Westbrook.
Greenhouse Designer at first annual. Cannabis, George Dickinson. George. Cannabis.
Hey guys, George was busy setting up his beast of a booth, so he'll see all you guys tomorrow with booth 300, all right? Thanks very much. I'll accept this on behalf of George. Thank you.
That could have been a busboy. We have no idea who that is. He's just making stuff like, he's busy with booth 300, come by, call me at 555. You need a grow hoe. You know what I'm talking about? Anything can happen at the Grow Up Awards. Extraction labs are key to ensuring consistency and potency. Your voters have chosen the lab they feel is the top choice in the cannabis space. Here are the nominees for extraction facility.
The nominees for extraction facility are AgriFarm, Afria, Chrysos Industries, Metafarm Labs, Neptune Wellness Solutions, Valens Growworks, Weed MD.
Winner for extraction facility. Sounds like a military operation. Metafarm Labs!
Thanks so much, everyone. This time last year, there were 20 people. Now we've got about 200 passionate, hardworking folks up at Metafarm and Barrie. Very pleased to have this, and thanks everyone. If you weren't growing great crops, we wouldn't have anything to extract. And thanks so much to all our suppliers and consultants and customers, and thanks for voting.
Okay. I thought that was like security is for it, to protect from extraction. You gotta sort out your industry. It's worth billions of dollars. Our next award is HVAC. Now this is like a little more common ground, okay. Climate control, central to crop maximization, and efficient and cost-effective HVAC systems central to your growers. This award will recognize the HVAC system that stands out in the marketplace. Your nominees.
The nominees for HVAC system are Agronomic IQ, Converon, Enertech, Naylor Building Partnerships, Solution Air, Tim Fog Engineering Co.
For HVAC, Agronomic IQ. Agronomic IQ. Coming.
Thanks, guys. Amazing industry, and yeah, love you guys.
That was like Supplier guy. That was basically, that's all I need to say. I love you, man. Keep doing business. Agronomic IQ. My grade in biology is what I got. All right. Okay, another winners package right now. Again, keep it going for all the winners that are announced in this winners package. We're not coming to the stage. Have a look.
In the category Engineering Service, the winner is LaPorte Consultants. In the category Filtration System, the winner is High Purity Water Services, Inc. In the category Retail, the winner is Prairie Records. In the category Seedbank, the winner is BC Bud Depot.
We're really rocking it. We're doing really well together. We're a good team. I can't wait to come back for the second annual. As long as Neil's clapping, that's all I do. Next award is Craft Grower of the Year. This award recognizes the efforts, craft growers, yeah? Is it like craft? There's craft beer, like craft breweries everywhere. Is it craft growers? Is that, it's like, that's, there's a difference between homegrown and craft. And the big, okay, all right. Get up to speed. This award recognizes that effort and the perseverance towards producing a crop of extremely high quality product in a small footprint. It must be very challenging. To help present this award, please welcome to the stage from Many Farm Labs, Sybil Taylor. Sybil, okay, there's no rush, it's okay, it's all right.
So they asked me to present this award, and for those that don't know, I spent a couple of decades in the craft beer industry before I switched to cannabis, and have very high regard for craft producers. Obviously, there's a lot of good science that goes into growing, but of course, artistic mastery is what changes it from good to great. So, I'd love to acknowledge the passion. I don't know if you know the passion. And skill and hard work. There's no envelope. Get the video. Get the video.
Nominees for Craft Grower of the Year are 7 Acres, Forest Farms Growth Corp, DBA Forest Farms, Gage Cannabis Co., Radical Medical Marijuana Inc., Remo Colasante, fabulous quality. This is medical marijuana.
They are the real MVPs here, and their passion for growing high-end cannabis is the reason that we are standing here today. And in all honesty, this just solidifies the fact that here at 7 Acres, we respect all. Thank you.
Just to be sure, there was very little contact there. I'm not going to get a Craft Broker of the Year award. I'm just going with the moment. Sybil will attest. Our next award is Cannabis Consultants. Yes. Consultant for me used to be like unemployed, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Building brand awareness and communicating to your clients are two key pieces to marketplace success when you're a consultant in your industry. This award recognizes the creative minds that help put your companies on the industry map, and they work hard for you, and so they should be recognized. Here are the nominees.
The nominees for Cannabis Consultant are 360 Secure Corp, Cannabis at Work, Cannabis Compliance Inc., Cannabis License Experts, Cannabis Group, Candelta Inc., Essential, Eurofins Exprocam, Fleming and Sing Cannabis Inc., Pipe Dreams Inc., Quality and Compliance.
For Cannabis Consultants, Pipe Dreams Inc.
Whoever thought 51 years of growing and smoking dope would come in so valuable? Thank you, everybody. Thank you, our friends. And I'm not a smart guy. I just surround myself with really smart people. Thanks, staff. Thank you, everybody.
Didn't bring up on stage. You probably were like, it's been 51 years. Let them just have the moment. All right. Master Grower of the Year. Wow. A leader in her or his operation, or they or them's operation. I'm cis, hetero, whatever. I'm with you. This award annually recognizes the professional grower whose dedication to their craft consistently produces top quality crops for the marketplace. The nominees are growers that see the bar and set it higher and higher every time for others to match. And I'd like to invite David Hyde from 360 Secure Corp to help hand out this award. He'll show you the nominees in a second.
Thanks very much, and this is the OG Master Growers Award. This is really what stands up the industry, guys. We grow the best cannabis in the world, in Canada, and here are the nominees for this year.
The nominees for Master Grower of the Year person are Agnes Kwastiewski, Darcy Tippett, Garrett Hedberg, Leo Benet, Mark Stetler, Pat Scanlon, Randy Fleming, Reno Kalansky, Wilfred Levikov, Shlomo Brooklyn.
And the award for Master Grower of the Year is Agnes Kwastiewska.
That drives the quality of our product and I'm just, oh my God, we're trying to do this.
There was a lot of discussion on how to pronounce her last name. This is not a group of people I can rely on for that kind of information. Agnes K is all we're going to go with. This next award, another very special award that requires your complete and undivided attention as you've been graciously giving, and to present it, please welcome back Randy Rowe.
All right. First off, I want to thank Adam. Adam, you did a great job. I was really surprised that every category he's had some good comic remark. But when Seedbank came up, nothing. I missed a good opportunity there. Okay, I'd like to thank everybody this evening. I hope you're enjoying yourselves. Our final presentation is a big one. It's the first Grower Hall of Fame inductee. When we started Grow Up 3 years ago, we asked our advisory board who they felt would be someone that fits our cannabis grower panel. One of the suggestions was Ed Rosenthal. So I noticed Ed was in a conference in Portland. So based on my advisory board's decision or recommendation, I flew out to Portland to find Ed. It didn't take long. All I had to do was look for the crowd. There was enough people gathered around a couple of booths. I took a look. Sure enough, there's Ed. After explaining, what our conference is about and what we're trying to accomplish here in Canada, we're bringing the growers together and educating and networking. He quickly agreed to come to Niagara Falls. Since then, Ed's been a part of all of our conferences, and he's been a great supporter. I can go on about what he's done in the past, but what we're going to do right now is we'll have a look and let the video explain it.
In the ultimate show of respect, Tommy Chong has said that Ed Rosenthal has turned more people on the pot than Cheech and Chong. But where Tommy goes for laughs, the legalization of medical and recreational marijuana has been a serious business for Ed, aka the guru of Ganja. Rosenthal has put his freedom on the line for the cause of cannabis. Deputized by the city of Oakland to cultivate marijuana for patients, he was arrested by federal authorities, tried and retried. The unfairness of his treatment and the resulting publicity turned much of the public around on the subject. Ed's crusade has spanned the era of just say no and the war on drugs to today's reality, where 11 U.S. states have legalized the recreational use of marijuana. While he has worked to change attitudes and act as an influencer, the guru of Ganja has also earned a reputation as one of the most knowledgeable pot experts on the planet. A co-founder and sometime editor of High Times magazine, Ed is a renowned herb horticulturist whose practices have set the standard for home growing for a generation. He has written dozens of books that millions of growers have used as their guide, the most influential being the Marijuana Grower's Handbook, the Bible of the business. His syndicated column, Ask Ed, is a must-read for anyone who wants to know the nuts and bolts of growing your own. And he continues to push the socially responsible side of cannabis activism. He has been a founder of several organizations dedicated to good works. These include the Cannabis Education Publisher, Quick Trade Publishing, the marijuana technology consulting company, Quantum 9, Green Aid, the Medical Marijuana Legal Defense and Education Fund, and Amsterdam's Hash, Marijuana, and Hemp Museum. His life's guiding principles remain to educate the public on the benefits of marijuana, to share his encyclopedic knowledge of the plant itself, and to fight laws that do far more harm than the drug itself could ever do. It is with great pride that Grow Up honors its most deserving Grower Hall of Fame inductee, the guru of Ganja, Ed Rosenthal.
Thank you so much. You know, the real star of this show is cannabis. Right? That's why we're all here. And the reason why I spent so much of my life in cannabis rather than stock compliance or candle making is because I want to see a cannabis-centric society. I want to see a society in which people turn to cannabis more and get more peace, both internally, with others, and throughout the world. Without going too much into politics, the history of the United States has been one of drunken politics for 200 years, where the country is always willing to go to war and has never had a day without a military exercise since before it became a nation. And what I think that cannabis can help do is to change that attitude, one of, well, alcohol, once you pass one drink, what alcohol does is sharpens contrast. Things become black or white, and we lose nuance. And cannabis is the exact opposite, and it gives nuance to everything. So that when you're in the ice cream store, you can't decide whether caramel or chocolate. And nuance is really good because it prevents violence and it prevents fighting and encourages conversation and compromise. And so for this reason, it's important that all of us be in this industry. And in a way, I have a different goal than many of the people here, because I want to see cannabis so inexpensive, pop for pennies is what I call it, so that everybody in society can enjoy as much cannabis as they want. And that's my goal. Thank you very much.
Well, as a dual citizen, I can speak on behalf of my many American friends and families who don't agree with the drunken war politics where they live. They're flowing here for the nuances of Canada right across the river over here, over the gorge, thanks to you, because they're tight-roping across hemp wires right now. That's the best I could come up with for a pot closer. Come on! I'm working back to the wings here. So just a reminder very quickly, 360 Secure Corp, our Gala Awards sponsor. Make sure to stick around for the exhibitors networking party in the main lobby in this space, sponsored by MediPharm Labs. Congratulations to all of the winners and the nominees. Keep working hard. Hope to see you again at the second annual Grow Up Gala Awards. Good night, everybody.